Mother's Day is near, and our ELCAT News team is here to help you find that perfect gift. And later, a look at the recent Marijuana Community Forum. Get informed before heading to the polls. Also coming up, plenty of events. We'll fill up your calendar with fun activities. Those stories and much more ahead on ELCAT News Update. Thanks for tuning in to ELCAT News Update. I'm Courtney Ingalls. We begin the show with the Mother's Day Guide. With the holiday right around the corner, we're here to help make it special. Sending it over to ELCAT reporter Allie, who's hitting all the local gift spots.
Thanks, Court. Here in the studio, let's plan the perfect Mother's Day. Starting at Center Square, residents can find just about everything they need. Let's take a look. Center Square is the go-to shopping plaza. There, you'll find Starbucks where you can get Mom that coffee gift card or surprise her with her favorite drink. Then take her out to lunch at Center Square Grill. A variety of delicious entrees, there's a full menu to enjoy. For a more personal touch, choose through a beautiful selection of cards at Gilbert's Written Word Stationery and Gift Store. Heading down Shaker Road, there's even more for Mom. You'll find Pete's Sweets where you can choose from plenty of goodies to sweeten up Mom's day. Further down, you'll see House of Flowers. Both businesses are also online where you can plan your custom order. Don't forget about all the local nail and hair salons that will also make a great gift. East Longmeadow is filled with local businesses to make Mother's Day special, so start planning. Here in the studio, I'm Allie Carrington, ELCAT News. Back to you, Court.
Thanks, Allie. Switching gears, a solid turnout at a recent community forum regarding the proposed ban of recreational marijuana sales. The Board of Health has been busy getting the word out on the dangers of marijuana and how it will affect our youth. After presenting at school committee, town council, and PTO meetings, the Board of Health put this forum together to answer any questions from the public. The forum begins with an introduction on the current law and how it's important for community members to support the ban.
This new law does not address the ability of the local Board of Health to license, regulate, or inspect establishments that sell marijuana or related products such as these edibles. And there are many varieties of the edibles. They include cookies and lollipops, brownies, gummy bears, cakes, hard candy, chocolate bars, soda, tincture, and that's just to name a few. And research using new techniques to study the brain structure and function suggests that marijuana use can alter the developing brain. And this is very important because brain development is not complete until we're in our mid-20s. Marijuana can impair memory and concentration, decrease attention span, as well as also interfere with problem solving. And this all impacts the ability of youth to learn.
The panel included town officials, school superintendent, police chief, and of course the Board of Health. Residents were asked to write their questions on an index card as panel members read and answered each one. Numerous handouts and resources were also available. For those who missed the forum, you can watch the entire program on our ELCAT YouTube channel. Get informed before heading to the polls on June 6th, where you will find this ballot question. Questions or concerns? Feel free to contact the Health Department at 413-525-5400, extension 1105. Moving ahead to events, Century Fitness on North Main Street is hosting their second annual Power for Preemies fundraiser. The fundraiser supports babies and their families receiving care at Bay State Davis Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. The $5 guest rate will go towards the cause. Guests will enjoy an outdoor barbecue, music, specialty fitness classes, a juice bar shake-a-thon, raffle prizes, and more. Work out while supporting a great cause on Saturday, May 13th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Century Fitness on 491 North Main Street. Also on May 13th, visit the Norcross House for a flea market barn sale. Antiques and collectibles will be available for purchase. Make sure to check it out from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on 89 Maple Street. Vendors are wanted, and those interested call 413-525-1122. There's more shopping to be done at the First Congregational Church Plant and Tag Sale. Local crafters specializing in garden signs, birdhouses, garden art, and other items will be there to showcase and sell their handmade creations. Make sure to stop by Saturday, May 13th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more family fun events, we head over to the library to see what's in store. First, a program that will bring a positive light into your life. Motivational speaker Steve Sobel presents Laugh Louder, Live Longer, a special presentation on how you can bring more joy into your life and into the lives of people around you. The presentation takes place on Monday, May 15th at 6 p.m. in the library community room. This next library program, Learn About Lyme, addresses some of the most popular questions. Prepare for the summer months and keep your family safe from Lyme disease. Sharon Hawks, a member of the Massachusetts Lyme Legislative Task Force, is here to explain how someone may get diagnosed along with treatment options. The informational presentation takes place on Saturday, May 20th at 11 a.m. in the library community room. Now on to our weekly meeting recap. At this week's planning board meeting, board members Ralph Page and Michael Carabetta announced their resignation.
I've asked that Friday be my last official day, and this will be my last meeting. So with that being said, I ask that a reorganization of the planning board be put on for tonight, and I would entertain motions for chairman, vice chair, and clerk.
Or if I may, I've also put a letter of resignation in. I'll be done at the end of May, so I have one more meeting, I'm done as well. So.
That being said, then we have at this time 3 members left. So which one would like to be which?
I would make a motion to make George the chairperson.
I would second that.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. At that point, George, then you are now the chairman.
Thank you. Do I have a nomination for the position of vice chair?
I'll nominate Deb.
Then I would second that.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
I would like to make a motion to have Tide continue as clerk then.
I'll second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
The latest town council meeting focuses on the FY18 budget plan. This marks the council's 3rd time reviewing the draft. Town manager Janice Menard provides a more detailed outline addressing any comments and questions the council may have.
I can propose a budget at the next regular meeting, which is May 9th, with any additional changes that you all decide tonight, if you so choose. And then on the 23rd, we can hold a public hearing on June 1st, which would be a special meeting. It's a Thursday night. We could you all could adopt the budget. So we'd stay with the end of the timeline at least. We have both the chiefs here tonight to discuss their budget in greater detail.
My budget overall, the initial budget again was within those parameters. A couple of the extra items that are put in the budget. The first and foremost would be the supplemental budget to hire 4 firefighter paramedics in the spring of FY 2018. My proposal begins with, again, hiring 4 in the spring of 2018. We would begin 12-hour ambulance BLS service July of that year with an arrangement with AMR and Long Meadow as far as for our ALS intercept.
Wonderful job. What I am concerned about is the increases, and the 2 increases are primarily police and fire, which is why I'm bringing it up now, is consuming any of the benefits we have had from paying down the debt. And at some point, we're gonna have to look at some major capital outlay in terms of our infrastructure, in terms of buildings particularly. And I'm not sure that we're gonna have the room within the budget because we're chewing up any of the debt we've paid down. And I think the Debt Advisory Committee has done a good job of demonstrating to us that we're on the low end of where most municipalities of similar makeup are, which means we have room for debt, but we don't have the revenue if we keep chewing it up to pay that debt if we chew it up in the budget. That's my only concern. So I'm a real advocate of these things, by all means, but I'm also concerned that we're making what decisions we're gonna have to face in the future and in the not too distant future very difficult because of that, chewing up that revenue.
I think our debt is coming down further in the near future, what, a couple years?
2021
That's
is
what I
the
thought, it was
last payment of the debt exclusions. And so that's a pretty big chunk, but a lot of that is debt exclusion, like I said. But we do have some debt service coming down over the next few years. I understand those kinds of concerns about, then you don't have, if you're using it now for police and fire, because
That's
it's a
built
multi-year
into the
plan,
budget going
that then you
yeah.
then don't have that in order to bond other things in the future to pay that debt service.
Be done. But at the end of the day, one of the things we need to do in the future, in addition to addressing capital, is be more aggressive with our economic growth, our economic development. And that's something that I've spoken to Robin McDonald about already. So we're going to be focusing on some of that as well, because if you want to continue to spend, you have to get money in somehow.
Well, that will do it for this edition of ELCAT News Update. Be sure to stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at ELCAT 01028. And don't forget to watch us on cable channels 191, 192, and 193. For cable channel times, make sure to check out our ELCAT program guide. Guides are available at the Town Hall, Library, Senior Center, and through our website at eastlongmeadowma.gov. Until next time, I'm Courtney Ingalls. Thanks for watching. See you next week.